guys, I'm Rebecca and these are my reviews, and I have a bunch of new and interesting things. This is a collection of stuff that has either been sent to me by companies or that I have bought myself over the last, I don't know, month or so. So it's an array of things. Everything that I have here will be listed in the description box down below if you want to check it out. I will try to also leave links to things, and if I happen to have any discount codes or anything like that, all of that information will be in the description box. So let's get going. First thing I have was sent to me. This is a fan, and look how cute and compact this is. And then you just press this little button in the front and it releases the thing so it can sit like this at this height, or it has a little extension pole so that you can make it taller. This also moves up and down so you can adjust it that way. It also has a little oscillating thing so it can turn back and forth. It comes with a remote so that you can change the speed of the fan, whether or not it swings back and forth. This little thing lights up here. So if you want it like, you know, it's like a little nightlight kind of a thing or something like that. And then it also has a humidifier thing right here. So I don't have any water in it right now, but I will show you a quick video with the humidifier on. I didn't want to get water all over everything as I'm throwing this around, right? But I love this. I think it's so cool, and I love that it's like a compact thing. You could travel with this, you know? So if you're one of those people that can't sleep without a fan, I know that I like just having air on me. It helps with my claustrophobia at times. And so things like this, and I like that it has a nightlight, it has the humidifier, which can be really important when it's super dry out. So I'm loving this fan. I just think it's a really cool, unique little compact guy that is pretty awesome. And it has a remote, which is great. Another thing that was sent to me are these vitamins. These are bone health and immune support vitamin D3 for kids. Adults can take them as well. There's 60 in here. It's definitely a supplement that I know I take. I have little ones that I put under my tongue. My kids hate those. So I was excited to have them try these. I think they taste delicious. June was on the fence about it. Jensen likes them. They look like little gumdrops. They are red and orange, squishy little gumdrops. And plus vitamin D is just good for you in general. So anyway, I've been liking these. I think they're great. My kids like adding extra gummies to their vitamin pile. These are some tattoos. I've been playing with these for a couple of months now. I haven't done too many of them actually. So these are the kind that you put on and then it kind of like the ink shows up on your skin gradually, and then it lasts for like a week, sometimes more than that, but usually by the second week they're already fading pretty quickly. Some of them last longer than others. So the company sent me just like a collection of tattoos on these things, and the way that you put them on is you cut out the tattoo you want, you put it on your skin, and you just do it like a regular cheapy tattoo where you put some water on it, hold it for like 15 seconds and then peel it off. But it doesn't develop for like another 24, even 48 hours. I had one that didn't fully develop for 2 days. I was like, what the heck, dude? And then I put one on my mom. It was a butterfly that I put right here on her. That's why I keep going right here, because I almost always put my tattoos right here. It's just easy. There's not a lot of hair or anything. It's nice and visible most of the time. So anyway, I gave one to my mom and it showed up the next day and it looked awesome. However, she slept on her arm and it ended up, she got like little butterfly tidbits on her arm. So you do have to be careful, and they recommend like sleeping with long sleeves on. You don't have to. It's just one of those things that, like, especially in the summer when you're like get a little sweaty or something, it can transfer a little bit. But I love that it's so easy to apply. I have other tattoos that are similar to this, but you have to leave them on your arm for like an hour, which is obnoxious, and they still take 24 hours to develop. These ones you can't really see at all at first, and then overnight it starts to gradually show up. They do last a good week, maybe even 2 weeks. And my mom loved her butterfly. She was going to order more, but the only issue is that you have to get like the sheet of them instead of, you know, she just wanted that butterfly and she didn't want to pay for like the whole sheet of them. And then, like I said, because they don't develop for 24, even 48 hours. You kind of have to have the perspicacity if you're wanting it for like a special thing. Like make sure that you put it on 2 days ahead of time instead of waiting for that day. Otherwise, they're just fun. I love the way they look. They look like real tattoos, and you know, and they have fun designs and everything. We've got angel wings. My mom loved her butterfly. They've got flowers and just all sorts of fun stuff. So I thought these were really cool, and I definitely can't wait to play with more of these. This is a Deadbolt Mystery Society box. So I actually reviewed this a while ago, like many months ago, and I'm still completely obsessed with these. I absolutely love them. It is a mystery in a box, a full solvable mystery that'll take you maybe a couple of hours. They also have smaller ones in envelopes that don't take quite as long. They're not as extensive, but you get all sorts of information, different cards. You have your suspects, and the way they package them, you know, they always include different little things, and it's just a really fun, all-inclusive thing that you can do. And Colin and I like to do them for date night. You know, we'll get out some cheese, open a bottle of wine, and solve a mystery. And it's just so much fun. And they're definitely puzzle-oriented. And sometimes we get really stumped. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, obviously these two go together, and then we just have to match it up or whatever. And sometimes we're like, I don't know, look up a hint. You know, so sometimes they're really hard. They do have, if you go on their website, they'll have, you know, this is a 7 out of a 10 or whatever. Most of them are like 7 out of 10. But we absolutely love them, and they all have different themes. This was my latest one, conspiracy, so I haven't done this one yet. I am very excited to do this with Colin. We love these. They're just fun, and it's an interesting thing to do that's not just sitting on the couch watching another movie when we don't have a babysitter and we have to stay home with the kids. You know, it's just fun. So anyway, I thought that I would include this again because I am still absolutely loving these. I think they're just the most awesome thing ever. Okay, I have some food things. I went to Trader Joe's today and picked up a couple of these. This is the dill pickle hummus. I love this stuff. It tastes like dill pickles, but it's hummus, and it's amazing. So if you like dill pickled flavored things like popcorn, I love the extreme dill pickle Pringles. I know, but I love them. This is awesome, I love it. And then this one is the chocolate hummus, which doesn't taste as chocolatey as like Nutella, or it's not as sweet, it's not like that, but it's not like super hummusy either. It's kind of in the middle. My daughter isn't a huge fan of this, but my son loves this. And the way that he usually eats is with pretzels. He just gets pretzels and dips them in there, and it's just, you know, a lovely, delicious snack. I don't know that I would like it on like strawberries or something. I feel like it's not quite the right taste for that. Maybe graham crackers. We stick to pretzels. Okay, I have two things from Native. I picked these up at Target. I have a whole review on the Native deodorant, which I used for a really long time, and then I've been switching it up and going back and forth between deodorants. This is the coconut and vanilla, and this one is a body wash, and this one is a moisturizing shampoo. They do have other scents. I just happen to like coconut. So the shampoo, and I didn't even get like a conditioner. I couldn't find the conditioner, and I was just like, whatever, moisturizing shampoo, that should work for me, you know, because I don't really need a heavy conditioner. And this feels like, if you've ever used a bar soap and it still kind of leaves a little bit of a texture in your hair, like a regular bar of soap when it has that film that it leaves behind, that's kind of what I get from this, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, because it does kind of leave your hair feeling full and textured, but it can also weigh your hair down a little bit. Now that's just my experience with my hair. I've also had my kids use it and they're like, whatever, mom. This one is the body wash, and it doesn't have a super strong scent. It's like a light coconut vanilla scent, but I do really like the body wash, and this is also, I think, supposed to be moisturizing, and they have different ones, but you know, it's not that expensive, and they use like all natural ingredients. I think this has like 10 ingredients in it, and they're all clearly listed and tell you what it means. So I don't know, I like that aspect of it. Another Target find. This is Kindful turkey, cranberry, and turmeric. So they had a couple different flavors, and it is a, what do they call it? Meal topper for dogs and cats. And they list all the stuff that it doesn't have. It's got real turkey and no wheat, corn, or soy. I don't know, it just sounded interesting, and I like to spoil my cats. Also, I was hoping, and I think this is true, so every night I give my cats some wet food and I put CBD oil in it. And it's been helping my cats so much. The CBD oil that I use I get it from Dollar a Day CBD subscription, whatever. I reviewed that a while ago, and I think it's like Paw CBD. Anyway, so I put that in their wet food, and they don't love it. I mean, they still eat it because it's still wet food, but I'm telling you, as soon as I put the drops in there, they're like, ugh, again. And I've been doing this for months. It has absolutely helped. My cat no longer pees all over everything, so yay for CBD. But I was hoping that this might help with the whole flavor thing because of the CBD. So they seem to really like this. I've only been using this for a couple of days, and you just sprinkle a tiny bit over their food. It's like, I think they say, 3/4 of a teaspoon for cats. And so I just sprinkle it on top, and it just, tastes good. And it has all kinds of good ingredients in it. Just kind of a fun little pet treat. I just got my hair done a couple days ago, and the woman who did my hair, she used this on it, and I was like, what are you putting in my hair right now? Because I'm loving it. This is from Unite, and it is second day finishing cream. And so I bought some. Last thing I need is more hair product. But I was like, oh, it smells nice, and it was an interesting product. It's kind of like a putty, but it is definitely more of a cream. So it's not super thick and sticky, but you use it kind of the same way, where you put it in your hands, do this, and then just kind of get it in the ends and kind of twist it, do this, for that added texture, but it doesn't leave your hair feeling like it has putty in it. It doesn't get crunchy at all. It doesn't weigh it down. I really, really liked it. I thought that it was really awesome, and it gave my hair lots of fun texture, and it smelled really good, but it wasn't an overpowering scent. It's a nice light scent. I think the scent is like vanilla something. Anyway, totally random, but I'm loving it for my hair. This I bought a little while ago. This is by Mario, and I got it at Sephora. It's a blush stick, so it's so easy to use, and I swear this is like all I've been using all summer long. I just dab it on my cheek, and then it actually has a brush on the other end, and I blend it out, and it blends out so easily. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but not a lot, because a lot of times I don't like super shimmery things on my cheeks, but this doesn't have a lot. It's more of like, I don't know, a satin finish. But I just love this product, and I use it when I just have sunscreen on my face, or if I have a full face of makeup. It works really well either way, and it just looks like a beautiful natural peachy glow on my cheeks. I'm loving this. This is awesome. This I got from Bath & Body Works. So it's a soap holder. So you just put your little foaming hand soap in there, and isn't he so cute? Little octopus. I had to have this. I have an obsession with octopuses, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I need that for my little hand soap. So that's this guy. I do have a bunch of new Bath & Body Works hand soaps. This one's the Vampire Blood. They're already doing the Halloween stuff. Yay! Okay, and then I have some clothing type items. So, okay, I've been wearing these, so they're a little dirty and covered in cat hair, like everything in my house. They're toe separator socks. So I've been having some foot pain like in the middle of my foot, and I think it's because like when your toes kind of angle in, and it can be on one side or the other, and it basically creates an issue between the bones, and you can get like a Morton's neuroma, that sort of a thing. So, and bunions and everything. So these are meant to basically stretch your toes out and realign everything. So I started wearing these because I was like, okay, well, these ones are $7 and it's worth a shot so that I don't have to go get cortisone shots in my foot or do something crazy. And I'm not kidding, these actually work. So these are the cheap ones that I got. Like, I think they were $7.99, and I just bought them off of Amazon. And I ended up kind of sewing some of the toe things together because I felt like it was too big, and so my pinky kept slipping out of it. And so, just a quick, just pinched them together to make them work for me. And I wear them around the house, I sleep in them, and when I wake up in the morning, my feet don't hurt. If you understand my pain when you wake up in the morning and you first put your feet down and walk on your feet and your feet just ache, mine used to do this when I was a bartender too. Like before I had any sort of Morton's neuroma or anything, just, from being on my feet all day, my feet would ache, and these really help. So then I got these ones, which are like $24, $4 a pair. And these ones are definitely a little better quality. They come a little bit up higher on my ankle, and the separators are much thicker and stiffer. So I tried sleeping with these and I was getting foot cramps. So I sleep with these ones because they're a little squishier. But these ones I wear around the house and they don't give me foot cramps or bother me during the day. I think because my feet are moving. It's just at night when I was sleeping, having them separated, it was like, that's too much. So, but these ones are great, the $7.99 ones. Okay, these, I don't even remember buying these. I think I was just like, ooh, look, those are cute. I was probably on Instagram. I'm telling you, Instagram ads, I'm always like, ooh, I need those shorts. I don't know why. They're from Gymshark, and they have this weird booty, which normally I am not about the things that do this to the booty, but whatever. And there's no seam in the front. I actually really like these though. I've been working out with them a lot, and they're really compressive, but they have a nice, like, thick fabric that, I mean, just really holds you in. So for running and stuff, I don't know about you, but like I jiggle a lot when I run. And so having these on keeps my booty from like bouncing around without me. You know what I'm talking about? So I've actually really been liking these. And then these ones are from Culprit, and these are lady boxers. So they have a couple different lengths. I think mine are like they have like, I don't remember, 7, 4-inch, 3-inch. So these ones aren't the short booty ones, which they do have. These ones are a little bit longer, and they don't have a seam on the booty, and they definitely look like boxers from the front, and they have, you know, this kind of waistline. So they look like lady boxers, but they don't sag in the middle, because I also like to wear my husband's Mack Weldon boxers. Mack Weldon, by the way, so nice, like so nice, but they only have men's boxers, and I do wear a pair of his, and so I have a saggy pooch. These ones I do not have a saggy pooch, and they're so soft and so freaking comfortable. They are by far my favorite thing to sleep in and wear around the house, and I really want to get the matching sports bra that goes with this design, because they have a bunch of crazy designs. They even have a subscription where you can get like a monthly pair of lady boxers. They came out with swimsuits, which are basically just like cute shorts. It's one of those brands that I found on Instagram, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I wanna try these out. I'll review it, right? I always justify things by like, oh, I'm just gonna review this. If I'm getting these ads, I'm sure other people are. I love these, you guys. These are so worth it. I love them. I want all of them. So that is it for the physical stuff. And then I had some other stuff that like I've been doing yoga for the last several years, and I often do like the Amazon Prime videos. I have my friend Trevor does Zoom live classes Wednesday mornings and Saturday mornings for free. I will leave his Eventbrite thing in the description box because I really love him. He's funny. Anyway, I love Trevor. So I also have one of the people that I love her videos on Amazon Prime. She started doing her own app. It's called Practice Everywhere, and it's a yoga app, and it has a ton of different stuff on there. If you want relaxation, meditation, HIIT workouts, if you want to specifically work a certain thing, you could, you know, like if you want to work twists or core or hips or whatever, you can just put it in the search and it'll show you all of the videos that address those situations. There are also ones that are like 10 minutes long, ones that are an hour long. There's several different teachers. They have 30-day challenges. So I love all of that. I'm so excited. I think it's like $10 a month or something. So worth it for being able to do yoga anytime, anywhere, at your own home, at your own pace, focusing on what you need that day. I'm like a huge proponent of doing yoga. It has helped me so much, and I want everybody to do yoga. The other one is called Down Dog. They have different apps for your HIIT, your meditation. I have just the regular yoga one, but it's so customizable. You say which voice you want, which body part you want to work, if you want to go slow, medium, or fast, if you're a beginner, intermediate, or advanced, if you want to do a 10-minute yoga practice or a 30-minute yoga practice or an hour, and what kind of music you want in the background or no music. And I mean, you just pick, and then it goes, okay, we'll modify your thing, and then there you go. You have, you know, and it's not necessarily like a person leading you through, it's a voice, and then there is a picture so you can kind of follow along and see like, oh, that's the pose they're doing, okay. But I like that it's just so customizable, and you know, you can do whatever it is. You can do a couple of them if you want. You get to change the length of your Shavasana at the end. You know, I mean, I just love that. So anyway, those are the 2 yoga apps that I have been using, and I use them intermittently depending on what I'm in the mood for. So anyway, and I think that is pretty much it for this video. So again, everything will be listed in the description box if you guys want to check it out. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!